Hey guys, so part 5 to my self-healing journey. The most painful experience and time in my life turned into probably the biggest blessing. Would I want to go through it again? Absolutely not. However, the pain and the struggle is why I'm where I'm at in my life now. It changed everything. Thank you for being on this journey with me. I'm Jenna, a holistic life, wellness, and spiritual coach, and I emphasize self-healing, and I share tips and tricks with you, and I also share my own personal journey because it's important for me that when I'm helping others, it's something that I have lived and that I'm coming from with experience. All of the struggles in my life I have turned into blessings and purpose, and that is why I'm here and why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I am here to support you. So if you are a male and you are not interested in hearing about women's health, or maybe you are, then stick around. Maybe you have a loved one that you know that has struggled with some female issues. Otherwise, this is probably more for the ladies. Back in 2023, I was having really intense periods, really heavy bleeding and debilitating periods. These were not just painful periods, these were debilitating, where I had to plan my whole life around each month. And that is no way to live. So this is quite a long story short, and it's about a year's worth of time. I ended up in the hospital from just excruciating pain. Excruciating, like I thought I was gonna die. And my periods leading up to that, every month I could not function. I was in so much pain that I was throwing up. It was awful, where there were moments where I thought just, okay, like I would rather not live than have to go through this, like in those moments of pain. They diagnosed me with endometriosis, and I was just like, I am not a label. I am not going to let this define me. It's just not the way I operate. It's like, okay, game on. Like, no, I'm gonna heal this. I just had this like, no, I am not gonna allow this to become my life. Like, what do I need to do? Why is this showing up? I took about a week after being in the hospital to lay in bed and do absolutely nothing. And I remember being in bed and realizing how much fear I had been living with, and these thoughts that are going on in your head and things from the past, and just, gosh, all kinds of stuff that I will get to in future videos. And I just remember thinking, I'm not gonna live the rest of my life in this fear. Like, no. And almost instantly, the pain that I had been having went away. And I started, like, I'm gonna live my life to the fullest. It was sort of that, like, take risks, put yourself out there, like, live your life to the fullest as if you don't have much time. Like, that's the wake-up call I was feeling. It's just like, that is what I need to do. So I started doing that, and I started reading a bunch of books and about self-healing, and I still reference them to this day. I mean, they're amazing. I will also reference those in future videos. You can also message me or comment, and I can share some depending on what you'd like to read. I then found spirituality, and I tried something new. Literally every single week I would go try something new. I was just like, I don't even care. I don't care what people think about me. I'm just going to live my life to the fullest. And everything changed. Western medicine doctors that were telling me that the only way you can fix this, and there's no fixing it, there's no cure, is birth control or getting a hysterectomy. And it was like, no, absolutely not. If that is right for somebody else, great. It was not right for me. I was basically appalled at how little information there was on women's health, telling women that they don't really have options and that they just have to live with this for the rest of their life. I just personally could not take that as an answer. And I'm glad that I didn't, because the things that I have done for myself, because there is not enough information out there. There is reasons why our body shows up in certain ways, and we need to get to the root of it. What is causing it? It's not all just genetics and biological and just like, oh, bummer, you have that. Like, no, don't take that as an answer. We are so incredibly powerful, and there's always more that you can do. I know so many women that struggle with this, and I hope that these videos will help you and allow you to feel empowered, because I've been there and it has been one hell of a journey, treating my body and my mind and my soul and my spirit like a temple. I really hope that if you're struggling, don't settle for these answers. There are so many things you can do, and I look forward to sharing those with you in these coming videos. I have a lot. I have a lot. And they're all things that we can all do and rewrite this story about how we don't have options, and the ones that we do are limited and very extreme. No. And I know that we're all different, but if we have tools and the knowledge to heal ourselves, let's do that. I would love to hear, you don't have to put them in the comments publicly if you don't want to, but I would love for you to reach out to me and let me know if you have gone through something similar or are going through something similar, know somebody. Schedule a call with me if you would like. I would love to connect and support you and help you on your wellness journey. Thank you guys. Love you.